What's up, YouTube? I'm Matt.
I'm David.
We're Gingers on the Hill.
We are Gingers on the Hill.
I'm not Ginger. I'm not a Ginger, but
I'm not a Ginger either. I actually have a soul. What? Anyway, so
I'm not God.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
But we do know that kid,
But
actually.
Copper Cab.
Yeah, look him up. Well, today, you know, it's a good day outside, but yet we're spending it inside.
And we're super bored.
And tired.
So tired.
Yep. Well, we can start talking in our accents. We can do shrimp on the barbie.
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
It's very good.
We have this friend that's a redneck. His name is Jason, but he refuses
From Texarkana.
Yeah, Texarkana. He refuses to believe that he's a redneck, but he's the biggest redneck we got. And I keep changing accents. I'm sorry if that's annoying y'all. Okay, well, in the news, recently this couple was robbing a jewelry store, and they left their child back at the jewelry store, and what the heck?
Why would you take a kid on a jewelry robbing run? Are you retarded?
Really? Did you do that?
Do you have
Why would you
mental
do
retardations? Yes, I think you do.
Yes, you do.
You do.
Obviously. Because who on earth would have a child and then leave it on their jewelry heist? No one. No one in their right minds. Of course, I mean, you have to be in your right mind to not run a jewelry store, so
Yeah,
they're
pretty
probably
much.
not in their right minds.
Some news in Oakland, California. Whistle tips.
Whistles go woo!
The whistles go woo!
Man, they have a decoration.
That's it. That's all. Anyway, I don't know if y'all have seen that video with Bub Rub and Lil Sis. It's about these little tips that they install in people's exhaust pipes. It makes this whistling noise, and apparently it's all the rage. But some white folks got pissed about how much noise it makes. Way to be fun haters, guys.
Oh, Caucasians. What?
Anyway, so there's just a bunch of beautiful quotes by this guy named Bub Rub and his friend Lil Sis, such as, "The whistles go woo! Woo!" And then he says something about how people shouldn't complain that they wake them up in the morning because they should be, quote, up cooking breakfast or something. It's like an alarm clock. Woo! Woo!
I mean, these white people have to be really inconsiderate. People just want to have fun. You know? Oh my gosh.
Girls
that
just
makes
want
me
to have
mad.
fun.
Girls do just want to have
They
fun.
just, actually, if I could cue that up in my iPod, I'm going to do that.
I feel like a woman.
Okay, but one of the best parts of the video,
Like a natural
besides these
woman.
people's ridiculous interviews, is when they drive off to show off their whistle tips.
Yeah, they're trying to show off. They drive. They start driving. But when I think it's Lil Sis who's driving.
Yeah, Lil Sis is driving.
Okay, let's just be honest. Women drivers,
Not happening.
not good. But when this girl who has a whistle tip, she drives out, goes across the other two lines,
Peels out of the garage.
which is illegal, by the way. And then she almost hits like 3 cars
That
and
are
then runs a
parked
stop
on the side of the
sign.
road. They weren't
mean-
moving. Stationary objects.
It's like your mom was so dumb she ran into a parked car.
Yeah, oh wait, Lil Sis almost ran into 3 of them.
Lil Sis is so
Ran a
dumb,
stop
she
sign,
ran
almost hit
into
another
it.
car. Just funny stuff. Where is that freaking song? I guess I don't have it. I don't have Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Sorry for the false alarm, guys.
Yeah, we could sing it for him though.
Oh, maybe we could. Let's see. What else is there?
Girls just want.
Oh yeah, the leprechaun
fun.
in the tree in Mobile, Alabama. That's another great video on
Y'all,
YouTube.
these YouTube videos, they just make people look really intelligent.
First of all,
let's be honest.
Besides
This is what we're here for.
Besides making the people that they interview look stupid, the local news stations are awful. Terrible. Anyway, so there's this leprechaun in a tree apparently in Birmingham, Alabama. Whole neighborhood believes it. They think there's a leprechaun, and they interview various people asking them what their theories are and what it really is. One guy's like, well, I think it's just casting a shadow on one of the branches.
A shadow.
It's like, really? Really? When it's perfectly dark, there's shadows when there's no light? Like,
And apparently, when the leprechaun comes out, he only comes out at night, by the way.
yeah, and when
which
you
is
shine a light
really
at him, he
convenient.
disappears. What?
Wow.
Yeah, so you can't even see Leprechaun.
Yeah. So there was an amateur drawing. It looked like
There was an amateur sketch, and I'm like, I think they stole this from a child or something.
they probably went into an elementary school and saw it on a bulletin board.
Yeah,
took it
and just
out.
ripped it out, or went into a third grade class, or they had like the newscaster stole it from their kid when they drew it for St. Patrick's Day because
They
it's
probably-
on yellow lined paper, just like from elementary school, and this drawing looks like the generic cartoon leprechaun you would see if you Google search leprechauns.
Also, it was probably hanging up on their refrigerator, and they just found
And they're
it.
like, you
so
know what?
they
Here's an
stole it.
amateur sketch, and it's like, wait a second.
Hey, this looks like Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Well, let's just start off with
Oh,
the creep of the day.
wait, we forgot to talk about the other things in the video, like the guy who
Oh, my bad.
has a little scent thing to ward off smells. He also has a flute that's used to, is it scare away or attract the leprechaun? It's a leprechaun flute is what he says.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be attracting it, because why would they want it to go away? 'Cause when
They wouldn't.
They can't see it.
Anyway, as cars pass by, he's like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, because I'm scared of
I ain't never scared.
a little red-headed man with a beard that's 3 feet tall that lives in a tree.
You know what
I'm
really,
really scared. Please don't give me your pot of gold, man.
you know what really grinds my gears?
Wow.
Is when girls take pictures of themselves and go like,
Or classic pose, hand on the hip, like this. Sometimes hold their little red
or
cup,
when,
and
when
it's like,
they're-
really,
when
what are you
they're- or
drinking?
when they're with
What's in
someone
that cup?
just-
Oh yeah, that one's bad. It's like, oh my gosh, it's awful. Anyway,
Girls in pictures. Sorry, that was off
Oh,
topic. But
random
we
thought.
did get to hug.
Random thought about the leprechaun. One lady drives up and is like, it could be a crackhead that got hold of the wrong stuff, and it told him to get in a tree and play a leprechaun. Probably the best theory we've heard yet,
Yeah, definitely.
for sure. So, kudos to you, madam.
Well, okay. Well, we don't really have Facebook up right now, but we're gonna
Yeah.
creep of the day off memory.
Yeah,
We have this.
we could
we
just
know.
creep
Yeah,
off
let's
memory.
just do it off memory because we've.
So
already creeped
every
on it like
week we have a
3
creep
times.
of the day, week, whatever you want to call it. Just the creep of the show. Anyway, so we picked a guy that we went to high school with named Brian. We won't reveal his last name or where he lives because that could be a little too much information. Anyway, so Brian, from memory,
He is very bowed up. He likes lifting.
his groups that we highlighted in our first 3 failed episodes were like Brotherhood of Iron, Shut Up and Lift, a bunch of other ones with iron in them, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He loves himself some Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah,
probably
I could go
because
on
he
for
likes
days.
the men.
Anyway, so Umfundizi, as I call him, side story about that. If you've read Cry the Beloved Country, you know that in South Africa they call the Catholic fathers Umfundizi. I thought it was a funny name, so I called Brian Umfundizi. He calls me Umzana. I don't know what that means, but he's Umfundizi, I'm Umzana. So, anyway, what was I saying? I got off track. Oh yeah, Umfundizi really likes to lift, likes Arnold Schwarzenegger, and likes his muscles.
He does like his muscles.
Yeah. So, it would have been a lot funnier if we read it word for word off the Facebook page, which is what we'll do, usually, on our next
But
videos. But this is
we're
our
just-
first video, so it's going to suck. So
And we
give
kind
some
of
space.
just wanted this to get on YouTube, so our channel would.
Yeah,
be
because this is our
there.
4th take of this. So sorry if it's really just thrown together and not funny or anything, but it will be.
So if you like it, look it up on Gingers on the Hill.
Yeah, and get
we'll
your
be
friends
there.
to watch, because even if we just have the hits, it's good enough. If you actually
Yeah.
want to watch us, that's fine too. But
Yeah.
we'll keep cranking out videos if you keep watching.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, later y'all.